Good morning, everybody. So I'm going to do a 30-minute chair class. We are going to do a little cardio, a little bit of strength training, and then a little bit of stretching. So if you don't have weights, that is okay. Today I am actually going to use a water bottle. So this is just a normal water bottle. It's about a pound. Or if you have something like cans that you can use, cans work out just fine. If you have actual dumbbells or some other kind of weight, you can use that too. A book, as long as you can hold on to it all right, is something else that you can use for a weight. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. And there we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and have a seat. And you want to make sure that you're in a chair that's sturdy. So you don't want one that has wheels. You don't want it to take off from underneath you. So let's start, just tap our toes. All right, tap out and in. So out, out. I know it's kind of hard to see my feet. I don't have a good way to get light on my feet. All right, heels up, right, left. All right, heels front, nice and slow. Just start to wake up those knees a little bit. Go a little faster. Heel, heel. All right, nice and slow, side, side, out, and out. So our hips lead. Make sure we bring our knees and our feet with us. Let's go a little faster. Out, out. 8, 7. All right, we're gonna rock the feet. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Shoulders relaxed, ear to shoulder, other side. This is part of our coordination today. Rocking our feet, tilting our head, so our shoulders stay relaxed. All right, feet are flat. We're going to reach and reach. Start to wake up the shoulders. Now here's a little challenge. You're going to turn your head, look away. Look away. So whichever arm is going forwards, you look the other direction. Now if you start to get dizzy, you can just stop doing the head, or you can slow it down a little. 4, 3, 2. All right, back in the center. Let's shrug our shoulders up and down. Let's start to roll them. So up, back, and down. Nice and slow. Up, back, and down. Lifting the chest. Up, back, and down. Once more. Up, back. Now let's start to roll. So up, back, down. Up, back, down. This is a good one to do if you've been sitting for a while. 3, 2. All right, arm swings right and left. Shoulders away from the ears. Straight arms, pain-free range of motion. Let's start to go a little faster. Swing. So you pick your range of motion. It can be small or it can be big. 4, 3, 2. Palms facing forwards. Bring the arms up. Take it back down. Up and down. And it doesn't have to be perfectly overhead. And if you look like this, that's okay too. Right? So up and down. Good. Bring the arms down. We're going to circle our wrists. Other direction. Now we're just going to open and close our fingers. All right, bicep curls, up and down, up and down, up. 4, 3, 2. Let's bring our arms out in front, open big. Give yourself a hug. Open and hug. Open and hug. One more time. Open and hug. Good. March it out. So this is a good time to grab a drink of water. Some of you guys might remember my lovely oversized water bottle that my husband got me. As you can see, I haven't started very much drinking. I haven't been doing much drinking today. All right, let's take our heels front. We're going to start doing a little bit of cardio. So we're just going to try to get our heart rate and our breathing up a little bit. And remember, you don't have to keep pace with me or the music. You move at the speed that works best for you. But we're going to turn on our brains and we're going to start to reach with the opposite hand. So right leg, left arm, left leg, right arm. We're going to just start to add some punches. Now you can keep it here, but if you'd like, you can start to take that heel forward and make it a kick. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's tap it side to side, out and in. Now you can make it a little bit harder by really extending that foot out and shifting your weight. And we're going to reach up. So this time it's same side, arm and leg. And it can be small range of motion, doesn't have to be huge. Reach up. 4, 3, kicking and punching, kick and punch. Remember, you can always just do heels or you can kick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's take it to the side, reaching up. 8, 7, 4, 3. One more time, kicking and punching, kick and punch. 4, 3, side, side, reach. 4, 3, let's bounce our heels. Option 1, bounce your heels. I know it's kind of hard to see, but we're just bouncing the heels. And we're dribbling the basketballs off to the side. So you have a ball underneath each one and you gotta bounce. Now if you want to, you can actually hop your feet. You can probably hear my feet hitting the ground. Those nice wood floors. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on to the chair, knees up and down, up. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing this, you can always just do a good march. That is always an option. Lift and lower. So hold on to the chair for support, or just do one leg at a time. 4, 3, 2, Back to dribbling the basketball. Now remember, you can bounce your heels. You can even just do little heel lifts, or you can bounce the whole foot. How quiet can you be? Here's your trick. Hold on to the chair, knees. 7, 6, 5. Remember, you can always do one at a time. 3, 2, back to kicking and punching, all the way back to the beginning. Let's take it side, side, reach. 4, 3, dribble the basketball. Here we go. Remember, bouncing the heels or bouncing the foot. 4, 3, hold on to the chair, knees up. 2 more. We're going to do that again. Kicking and punching. Kick and punch. 4, 3, side, side, reaching up. Dribble the basketball. 4, 3, hold on to the chair, knees up, up. 3, 2, all right, bring it down. Let's just shake those knees out. Shake those knees out. Good job, everybody. All right, so we're going to start doing just a little bit of strength. We're going to start out with our chair stand. So option 1 for our chair stand is always use the seat of the chair, or if you have a chair with arms, you can use those too. And you can lift and come back down again. You can lift and down. Lift and down. Lift. Now if you're ready, let's try the hard part. Lift and try to stand up as tall as you can. Know where your chair is. We're going to sit back down again. Lift. Take it back down. Now if you want, you can always try to stand up and sit down without holding on. Now remember, you do what works for you, so you can keep just lifting your butt cheeks off the chair a little and sitting back down. Good, let's try 3 more. 3 more. So use what you need to. Use the arm of the chair, use the seat. Here's 2. Good, last one. Good job, everybody. All right, so we're gonna start getting into a little bit of strength training now. So you can always do these exercises without any weights or a water bottle or anything, and you'll just be working range of motion. But if you'd like, grab your water bottle, grab your can, whatever works really well. We're going to put it in one hand, and we're just going to do our bicep curl. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to try for 10. 5. Let's see if we can do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I have my palm facing forwards, and we're going to bring our arm out to the side. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 4 more, everybody. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And we're going to go to the other side now. Same thing. So bicep curls, just up and down. 3. Halfway through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My palm is still facing forward. Let's take it out to the side. So here's 1, 2, 3. So remember, we're sitting nice and tall. Trying not to swing. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So we're going to switch hands. And I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see what I'm doing a little bit better, but you keep facing forwards. So we're going to start to work our back and the back of our arms. So we have our weight. We're sitting nice and tall. We're going to lean forward just a little, like we're looking down at our toes. Our arm starts back by our knee, and we're going to lift our chest, and we're going to drive our elbow back, take it back to our knee. So let's bring it back and in. So it's kind of like you're starting the lawnmower. Two more. 2. Now we're going to hold it back there. Our elbow is close and pointing back behind us. We're going to straighten our arm, reach back, put something in your pocket. Back and pocket. So notice my upper arm doesn't go anywhere. I'm just swinging, so it's kind of like you're a robot. A little faster. Back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to do the other side, so that means I'm going to turn around so again you can see me. All right. So we have our weight in our other hand. Remember, we're leaning forward just a little, folding at our hips. So we don't want to fold at our tummies. We want to fold at our hips. Arm is out in front. Here we go. Back and in. Back and forward. A little faster. 8, 7, 6, 5. So we want to make sure we're not bringing our arm really high. Hold it back in the back, elbow pointing back behind you. Nice, good reach. So someone was passing you a note, you're putting it in your pocket. So reaching back and in and back and in. A little faster. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good job. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to scooch forward on our chairs a little. So we're sitting towards the middle to the front of the chair. So there's a little gap between us and the back of the chair. You can set your weight down. I'm going to hold mine, and I'm just going to hold it up at my chest. I'm going to stay very tall. I'm going to lean back till my tummy gets tight, and then I'm going to sit forward. So this is we call this our rocking chair exercise. So we want to sit in a rocking chair, but we don't have one. So we're going to pretend. We're going to pretend. So make sure that you're staying nice and tall. So we don't want to go back and arch our lower back. We want to stay very tall. So imagine you have a back brace on. You have to stay very tall, and you can only fold at your hips. Good. Let's do a couple more. Just 2. And 1. Excellent, everybody. All right. So now we're going to pretend that we have to pick something up off of the floor. So we're going to hold our weight in our right hand, or pick a hand. Pick a hand. Feet are flat, nice and secure on the floor, nice and tall. You're going to do a little lean, sit up tall. So it's just a little side bend. Doesn't have to be big. And I don't expect you to get to the floor. Notice I'm not getting to the floor either. Good. There's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's switch. We're going to do the other side. So again, nice and tall. This one kind of reminds me of I'm a Little Teapot. So here's our handle, except our spout is down instead of up. 3. So staying nice and tall, making sure both cheeks are staying down in that chair. We don't want to accidentally fall out of the chair, right? That wouldn't be good. 2 more. 2. And 1. Good. We're going to bring that weight, or we're going to pretend our weight, our book, our water bottle, we're going to put on our seat belt. So we grab the seat belt and then we're going to buckle it. So we grab our seat belt and then we buckle. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now remember which direction you were going, because we have to go the other way now. First we were a driver, now we're a passenger. So we're going to bring it up, grab the seatbelt, and we're going to buckle. So grab and buckle. Here's 3, 4, 5. Good, we're halfway through already. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, we're going to take the weight and we're going to put it in one hand. Palm is facing in, and we're just going to bring the arm up in front and then take it back down. So here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's switch. Put it in the other hand, nice and tall. Here we go. 1, 2, and if you want to count with me, 3. I want to try to hear you. 4. Can I hear you all the way from Northfield? No, probably not. 5, or wherever you are. 6, 7, 8. 2 more, everybody. 9, and 10. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and set that weight down. We're going to take our right leg out, so you can hold on if you need to, but we're going to sit very tall. We're going to take our right leg out and we're going to straighten our knee and we're going to hold it. So you should feel this muscle working, right? Set it down, other side. So take the knee up and leg up and hold it. And down, good, and switch. Take it up. Nice, good hold. And down. Take it up and hold. And down and up. And down, good. Try to hold it for at least a count of 4. If you can get to a count of 6, that would be awesome, but 4 is what you want to try to aim for. We're going to do 2 more on each leg. So we're sitting nice and tall, which means we're working our tummies as well, our abdomen. And switch. So make sure you're still breathing. Good. One more time each side. So up. And down. And back up. Good. And down. All right. So we're going to take our right leg out. We're going to have our legs straight, our heel is down and our toe is up, and we're going to take it out and back in, out and in. So this is just like what we were doing earlier, but our knee was bent. Now our knee is straight. Okay, 6, 7. I know it's hard to see my feet. I'll try to figure out something else for when I do another class like this. Okay, everybody? but hopefully you can see my leg is kind of moving out to the side and back in. Good. Let's bring that leg in. Let's take our other leg out. So our heel is down, our toe is up, our knee is straight. We're sitting tall, and we tap the leg out and back in. So we're trying to work our hips. So here's 3. We have 7 more. 4, 5, 4, 3, good, almost done, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, let's bring that leg in. Let's take our right foot out, or take one foot out. We're going to circle our ankle. So I know it's hard to see, but I'm just drawing circles with my foot. Let's go the other direction. Let's take our heel down and our toe up. We're going to sit nice and tall, and we're going to slide down a little bit farther and see if we can get a little bit closer to our knee, or maybe our shin, or maybe even our toes. So we're just getting into our stretching. Good, nice and tall. Option 1 is you can cross your ankle over your ankle. Option 2 is you can cross your ankle over your knee. You do whatever feels good. If this is hard to do or it doesn't feel good, cross your ankles. All right, everybody's a little different. So just nice and tall, feeling a little stretch in our glutes and the side of our leg, in our hips, and then maybe a little bit in our inner thigh too. All right, now we're gonna hug our knees. So we're gonna grab a hold of our knee and we're gonna hug it. If your legs are down, we're just gonna try to squeeze those inner thighs together and get our knees closer together. So this is option 1. Hug your knee is option 2. Good, let's set it down. Let's take our other foot out in front, and we're gonna draw circles again. So I know it's hard to see, but just draw circles with your foot. Let's go the other direction. You can also just point and flex your foot if you want. Good, let's take our heel down, our toe up. We're gonna sit tall, we're gonna fold at the crease of our hips, and we're gonna slide down and see if we can get a little closer to our knee, or maybe we can get a little closer to our shin, or maybe to our ankle. Oh, hi Linda, hi Rita. You might not be watching anymore. Hey Jamal. I'm finally close enough that I can see the people who are watching this live. Alright, good. Let's sit up nice and tall. Option 1 is ankle over your foot. Option 2 is ankle over your knee. Again, pick what feels good to you. Pick what feels good. Aren't you guys so excited? I don't know what day you're watching this, but today it is sunny. I know you can kind of see the sun in the background. It's so nice. So hopefully it stays this way. It stays sunny. I am ready for spring to be here. All right, everybody, let's grab our knee, and you can basket weave your fingers, and we're gonna hug our knee. So we wanna make sure that we're not leaning back and hunched over. We wanna try to stay tall as we hug our knee. So this is our option if your leg is up. This is your option if your leg is down. Squeeze those inner thighs together as much as you can. All right, let's take our feet flat. Arms out in front. You're going to take a nice deep breath, and as you exhale, you're just going to stretch. Nice breaths. Good. Now we're going to take our arm, one of our arms, we're going to bring it across our body and give ourselves a nice good pat on the back. Good job. Now we're going to take a nice deep breath, and we're going to take our other arm across, and we're going to give ourselves a little pat on the back. Or a pat on the shoulder, whatever you can reach. Good. Nice and tall, shoulders stay level. We're going to tilt our ear to our shoulder. So whatever direction your head is tilting, the opposite arm is going to reach for the floor, and you're going to open and close your fingers. So you should feel a deeper stretch because your fingertips are getting really far away from the top of your head. Good. Bring it up. Other side. So ear to shoulder, so make sure we're not falling over. Nice and tall. The other arm is going to reach and open and close the fingers. Good. Bring it down. Bring our heads up. We're going to take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Everybody, you are all done. So thank you for everybody that kind of saw and were able to watch a little bit live. This will be posted, so you will be able to watch this at a later time. So if you started a little late or you missed it, I will have it posted on my Facebook page, and I usually share it with 50 North. And then I also I'm going to have it shown at the Northfield Retirement Communities. So we're going to show this video, and I'll keep it posted for everybody. And hopefully I will see you around. I miss everybody, and I will talk to you later.